when some people tell you, and God said we should not drink alcohol, is he not the one that made it? Now listen to me. Now, putting on the righteousness of Christ, meaning which some will put it the way they put it. That is, you will do all things. You will do whatever you like. You can't do whatever you like. You cannot. Some will drink themselves into stupor. Now listen, look at it here. In Revelation chapter 1 verse 6 down, those who are born again, those who are Christians, claim to be prince and princess and princesses and the priest. Look at it here. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 5, verses 22 down. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 29 to 30, verses 29 to 35. And Proverbs chapter 31, verses 4 to 5 says, it is not for kings to drink alcohol, not for princes, intoxicating drinks, lest they drink and forget the law and pervert justice. Did you hear that? Now, give strong drink, wine, alcohol, to those who are perishing, and wine to those who are bitter of heart. Now listen again. Who has woes? Who has sorrows? Who has contentions? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of eyes? Those who go in search of mixed wine when they are reddish, when it swirls around. At the last, it bites like serpent. Read Proverbs 5:22. Proverbs 31, verses 4 to 5. Continues. It stinks like viper. Your eyes will see strange things. Listener, your heart will utter perverse things. It is unholy and unclean. Read Leviticus chapter 10, verses 9 to 10, and Matthew chapter 12, verse 5. From all the above, it is certain that alcohol is not good for every sincere child of God. Now, the tabernacle or the temple of meeting, the Lord warned the priests to stay away. If he tested anyone, no. Let's read Ephesians chapter 5, 18 to 19, and 1 Corinthians 3, 16 to 17. Now, we are now the temple of God, isn't it? That temple of God now, that you are, that's what you claim. We claim we are temple of God. Should avoid intoxicating alcohol. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and the Spirit of God dwells in you? If anyone defies the temple of God, God will destroy that person. For the temple of God is holy, which temple you are. And do not be drunk with wine, in which is dissipation, but be filled with the Spirit. Have you seen that? Because the two cannot go together. Therefore, speak to one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. Listen, some people came up with strange belief that the above are no longer tenable. And Christ appeared to me. But whenever you come up on earth to say you see Christ, you saw Christ, when not, you're going to hellfire. And anybody who will dispute you when you're actually saying the truth, that person will also end up in hellfire. You don't come out to say what you feel. Say what the Lord said. And Christ said to me, alcohol is dirty. Alcohol is dirty. So, you don't tell people that because Christ is your righteousness, you drink yourself to stupor, you commit adultery, you fornicate. Taking people's wife with impunity. Taking people's husbands with impunity. Pastor, prophet, preacher, man of God, layman. Because Christ is your righteousness. No, sir. Christ is your righteousness does not mean you should go on the road naked. Nudity is not part of Christ. Dressing like a harlot is not part of Christ. Look at this in the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. Now see, alcohol is detrimental to your health. When you hear diabetes, cirrhosis of the liver, and so on and so forth, you see those things there. Listen to me. Christ is unchangeable. He can never change. We can only say he's unchangeable when we are pursuing tight. When we want to be selfish. Those that will benefit us, that's when we speak out. But those that will not benefit us, we say that is against us, we condemn it. That's when we know that Christ is changeable. He is unchangeable, whether it affects you or not. I thank those men of God who will say it, whether it affects them or not. Christ is unchangeable. You don't tell me that when Christ is your righteousness, you drink goof, murumini, and die because Christ is your righteousness. No. You don't do that. Now, there's no condemnation to do in Christ Jesus. Therefore, whatever you do, whatever you like, you do. No, sir, it's not true. It's not true. When some people tell you, and God said we should not to drink alcohol, is he not the one that made it? Now, when they say we should not commit adultery, why did he make those things there? Why did he plant it when he said we should not commit? You see, speaking from the pit of hell. Now he created sand. Now mix up sand. Now put it in your cup. Mix it. Pour water. Put sugar. Drink now. Is he not the one that made sand? Drink it. You will not drink it.